Hello friends, welcome back once again to this fresh episode of amazing new tech show जहाँ पे हम बात करते हैं नई नई टेक्नोलॉजीज के बारे में. You know the name, it's Tech with TG and in today's episode I've got कुछ नया एकदम amazing for you and what I have in my pocket is this. OnePlus's new OnePlus Open. अब ये जो folding phone है, this is the first time जो OnePlus ने एक folding phone बनाया है. I mean, quite interesting as well. So in this episode, I have something amazing because I'm gonna go and see how OnePlus is manufacturing this phone. Plus, we'll also see how durable is this phone because I'm gonna go to the OnePlus test labs and we'll see कि OnePlus इस phone को आखिर कैसे test करता है and how smartphones are made in general. Quite amazing information for all of you, so stay tuned because I'm gonna take off from the studios to that location. Actually, काफी मजा आने वाला है. Hello friends, my name is Gaurav. You're watching Tech with TG. जल्दी से आगे बढ़ते हैं. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. हम देखने वाले हैं कैसे वन बाय वन फोन अपनी शेप लेने वाला है. आई मीन स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम दिस विल हैव द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट एट द एंड ऑफ दिस. लेट्स सी व्हाट ऑल स्टेप्स गोइंग ऑन. कैसे कैसे हर स्टेप पे फोन को टेस्ट करेंगे, चेक करेंगे एंड फाइनली विल हैव कंप्लीटली रेडी OnePlus Open. What makes this special is that it's not a regular phone. It's like making two phones together and joining them because this is a foldable. तो यहाँ पे आप काफी सारी जो चीजें देखने वाले हो, you will see in pairs. राइट एंड लेफ्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल बैटरीज, देयर आर टू सेपरेट बैटरीज और वो जब जुड़ जाता है तो आपको मिलता है फाइनल प्रोडक्ट. लेट्स सी क्या होता है. यहाँ पे वन बाय वन यू कैन सी ऑल द रिबन्स एंड एवरीथिंग बिकॉज हिंज इज अ कॉम्प्लेक्स आइटम. उसके थ्रू यू विल सी मल्टीपल केबल्स बीइंग राउटेड. क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग. यहाँ पे यू कैन सी द सेम हिंज राइट हियर एंड यू नो दोनों तरफ जो पैनल्स हैं, एक साइड वी हैव अ ब्लू स्टिकर, one side we have a red sticker just to identify which is right, which is left. This machine makes sure the screen is completely aligned perfectly and automatically screen आ रहा है, screen उठता है and it identifies the phone and the edges और उसके ऊपर screen को place कर देते हैं with all these scanning going on. Total 36 phones in one go are being tested for folding and unfolding. I mean, have you ever seen any such kind of a thing wherein you can see up close from here how these devices are being tested for their hinge and to make sure that they are durable. Finally, we can see the phone coming in shape. You can see the OnePlus logo. It is almost ready except the front screen. सारे components लग चुके हैं, the camera, the back cover and everything. And one by one, finally we'll see the phone coming in action. After the phone is made, it's time for testing and there are multiple tests all across, starting with the aging test to see how the phone would behave and just to make sure that everything is working as intended in terms of camera, screen, different sensors, charging, discharging. तो ये सारे process जो हैं वो चलते हैं एक के बाद एक और उसके बाद पैकेजिंग की बात आती है. एंड दिस इज फॉर ईच फोन बिफोर इट कम्स टू द मार्केट. यहाँ पे ईच डिवाइस इज इंस्पेक्टेड. आई मीन यू कैन सी एकदम देयर आर प्रिसाइज हैंड्स. ऊपर लाइट्स लगी हैं सो दैट यू कैन इजीली सी, इजीली पिक इफ देयर इज एनी फ्लॉ. एंड यहाँ पे व्हेन दे आर सेटिस्फाइड द वे दे आर पिकिंग अप एवरीथिंग. एक छोटी सी कहीं पे धूल है, थिंग्स लाइक हो सकता है कहीं पे एक माइनर सा स्क्रैच हो, कुछ स्मज हो, everything. Once they are satisfied, only then ये phone आगे जाता है for packaging and that's how we get the final product. But you know what? It's not just this. I'm gonna show you what happens after the phone is all done. Because what you see next is all about the physical testing of the device, including drop test, including twist test, including water test and much more. एक बार हम देखते हैं कि आखिर इस फोन की टेस्टिंग कैसे होती है. Guys, let's see how exactly they are dropping the phone from a height of 1 meters and it's happening multiple times. I mean, एक के बाद एक फोन को अलग अलग एंगल्स पे नीचे एक हार्ड ग्रेनाइट ब्लॉक पे ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं जस्ट टू सिमुलेट द रियल लाइफ ड्रॉप टेस्ट. मे बी फ्रॉम अ पॉकेट आप फोन पे बात कर रहे हैं, फोन आपके हाथ से गिर जाता है, स्टिल सर्वाइव्स. इट क्लियरली शोज कि डिस्पाइट बीइंग अ फोल्डिंग फोन वी स्टिल हैव दिस कंप्लीट क्वालिटी कंट्रोल इन अ वे कि फोन काफी स्ट्रांग है एंड काफी ड्यूरेबल है. वन मोर टाइम एंड दिस इज द बैच. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये जो फोन है इसको टेस्ट किया है, इसको किया है, इसको किया है. तो बेसिकली इट क्लियरली शोज दैट द काइंड ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी गोइंग इन दिस फोन, मेकिंग श्योर कि फोल्डिंग फोन होने के बाद भी वी सी द सेम स्ट्रेंथ. यहाँ पे तो वी नो फॉर श्योर कि व्हाट्स द एंगल ऑफ फॉल. इस मशीन में कंप्लीटली रैंडम है और वो ऐसे बिल्कुल घूम घूम के रैंडम एंगल्स पे फोन को ड्रॉप करते हैं, स्टिल मेकिंग श्योर दैट आफ्टर मल्टीपल सच राउंड्स फोन इज स्टिल फंक्शनल एज इंटेंडेड. वी हैव अ रोबोटिक आर्म, drop phones from again various heights, different angles. इधर एक और मशीन है and we have a complete lab where all this testing is going on for the OnePlus Open. दोस्तों, किसी महान आदमी ने कहा था कि पेन की निब से लेके पेंट की जिप तक मशीन है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस OnePlus Open, it's of course a machine itself. एक सेकंड में ओपन, एक सेकंड में क्लोज. आई मीन आई कैन डू इट ओनली a limited number of times, but to test it out that how strong this hinge is, how durable this hinge is, we have machines. And यहाँ पे इन machines का एक ही काम है to show एक सेकंड में ओपन एंड एक सेकंड में क्लोज, just to see कि कितना ज्यादा ये फोन को खोल और बंद सकते हैं. I mean, it's certified for 1,000,000 folds. Here what we have is a micro drop situation. I mean, हमने देखा पहले फोन को 1 मीटर की हाइट से गिराते हुए, but this is for a normal life. Let's say आपने फोन को कैजुअली अपने टेबल पे रखा है, चेयर पे रखा है. Those kind of scenarios where the phone is like, micro dropped over a steel plate which is 1 centimeter thick, and here it's dropped from a height of 10 centimeters. On multiple angles. What we have is this machine जिसका काम है multiple times USB पोर्ट में केबल को इंसर्ट करना और निकालना with different kinds of forces, making sure that the real life scenarios wherein you can't be completely precise, you are very casual sometimes, just जल्दबाजी में अपने फोन को चार्ज में लगाया, you are in a rush, you just want to plug it out, fast. यहाँ पे it takes care of all those scenarios, making sure कि आपका USB port भी during the lifespan of the phone will stay intact. Next is again, I have some amazing thing going on because यहाँ पे I can see the button. कितनी बार हम on the daily use scenarios we press the power button. I think 100 times, maybe 150, maybe 200 per day, because it's the button to unlock the phone, to lock the phone, and this is being tested multiple times. The power button, the volume buttons, and of course they can't have humans to test this. तो यहाँ पे again we have a machine, and it's a robot जो कि press कर रहा है बार-बार against the power button. I can see a counter here, and this clearly shows that yes, after multiple attempts of locking and unlocking, the phone is still perfect. यहाँ पे what this machine is doing is फोन को ओपन किया हुआ है, यहाँ पे फोन को ऊपर से क्लैंप किया हुआ है, नीचे से क्लैंप किया हुआ है, and this machine is putting some force to twist the phone, and it's actually moving, approximately 1 centimeters of deflection on each side, and still the phone is completely intact. आप सामने से इसका स्क्रीन देख सकते हो. OnePlus says that the kind of components going in, they have their own protection. So अगर पानी अंदर चला भी जाता है, they have drainage system to drain the water outside from the phone, and the components, the critical components, just like the main board etc., they are still protected against water. And ये देख के काफी मजा आ रहा है. It's done very precisely. We have multiple jets of water. काफी precisely they are putting in the stream of water, and you can see right now what we have is a Google homepage, and water is dripping all over, and यहाँ पे the phone is being tested for IPX4. Hello everyone, welcome back after the break to your favorite show of tech. You know it's Tech with TG and आज मैंने आपको दिखाया बहुत कुछ interesting अभी तक. We saw the manufacturing of OnePlus Open. We in fact saw the testing, how OnePlus is ensuring कि ये जो phone है ये पूरा मजबूत हो. Basically I can do this and I'm sure nothing's gonna happen because हमने देखा कि ये फोन को OnePlus ने कैसे टेस्ट किया. But you know what? I have a surprise for you. I have got with me Pal, who is the camera manager at OnePlus, and because this phone, I mean, it's obvious answer that if you look at it, the camera is a major highlight. So let's talk to Pal and let's see what all is going behind the scenes to ensure that we get an amazing camera quality. Hi Pal, how are you?
Yeah, I'm going fine. How are you?
Amazing. Enjoying here. It's great to see the manufacturing of the phone. It's great to see how's everything put together.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the cameras with you.
Yeah.
Okay. When you talk about cameras, mobile phones, they have evolved a lot. But when we talk about the foldables, camera is always a question. That if it's a good quality or how good is it or what all capabilities it has. So how do you think that the camera in this foldable, the OnePlus Open, is ensuring that the users get a great experience?
Yeah, we're very confused about how can a foldable can improve its camera capability. And we are announcing this new camera setup, a true trailblazer on OnePlus Open. This is the first foldable camera flagship. And on OnePlus Open, we are debut Sony's new line of revolutionary image sensor, Lightyear. And we use Lightyear T80A. That's an amazing camera sensor that brings us our true, very vast amount of light intake and storage within a limited space. So that's very important for foldable. There's a new era for foldable camera.
And this is the one?
Yeah, this is the one. And another one is we bring the triple main camera system on foldable. That's the first one we do on foldable things. When we compare our foldable camera capabilities with the candy bar flagships, we saw foldable, they often compromise some camera capability because the limited space. But we compared our triple main camera to candy bar flagships. There's quite little difference you can tell.
Well, one thing which is again growing in the last few years, we always talk about it, it's how computational photography is increasing. I mean, the way the photos are processed, once you capture them, you can optimize them nicely. Let's say for the HDR or for different scenarios, identifying the subjects from AI, everything.
Yeah.
So how this experience has improved on this OnePlus Open?
Yeah, computing photography is a hot topic. Yeah, we think computing photography is good, but it's limited by its like some limited technology on computing science. But we think computing photography helps our users to restore their memories because they want the memories in the true light and shadow distribution in their memories. So we use our computing science thanks to the machine learning. Yeah, we use on OnePlus Open, we use photometrics to restore and storage the true light and shadow distribution on environment, and then to recover it. Yeah, that's a quite leap.
Well, my last question would be about the users. You just spoke about the users thing, and I'm sure because OnePlus, it is driven by the OnePlus community.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very strong community. Globally, we can see the strength, of course. And I'm sure you receive lots of feedback as well for the cameras. So how the feedback has been incorporated in this phone, making sure that what the community was asking for or what was their feedback, you made sure that they all were completely resolved in this phone.
Yeah. OnePlus community is one of the most active community in the industrial, both online and offline. Yeah. And we took all our users' needs into consideration, and we achieve it in a more balanced way. Yeah. And on OnePlus Open, when we designed the OnePlus Open's camera, we stole our old users' using habits, and we take their opinions and suggestions in consideration to improve our camera setup, hardware and software optimization. And we are happy to equip with the Hasselblad Portrait mode, the X-Pen mode, Hasselblad Pro mode. Yeah, for our that's very popular among our Hasselblad and our OnePlus users. Yeah, and another one is our users, they want never settle on our OnePlus phones.
See it there.
Never settle. Yeah, because there's very foldable phones that compromise their size to cameras, to like charging and the screen. The never settle is OnePlus slogan. And we think our users, they want a foldable that can compare to a candy bar phone smart flagships.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we want to achieve this and explore this on the camera side. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Bell, for all the great insightful information. I'm enjoying this phone, to be honest, and can't wait to look forward to what OnePlus does next year with the next generation of phones coming in. And I'm sure we'll again raise the bar, and I look forward to what you guys make. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. So friends, that's about it for this week's episode. I'm sure आपको काफी मजा आया होगा because I kind of demonstrated multiple things in front of you, and especially if you're using a smartphone, आपको अक्सर दिमाग में सवाल ये ऐसे आते ही रहे होंगे कि फोन बनता कैसे है, फोन की टेस्टिंग कैसे होती है, फोन कितना ड्यूरेबल होता है. And for a fact, in this week's episode हमने बात करी एक नॉर्मल फोन नहीं बल्कि एक फोल्डिंग फोन के बारे में. So give all your feedback. If you have any questions, you know the address. It's tg@ndtv.com. I look forward to read all your emails. और फिर हम बात करते हैं next episode with some amazing new stuff coming your way. That's all for this week. Have a good day.